Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got my headphones on and I'm so ready to jam out with you guys. You're giving me a bold group, the Dixie Chicks. They sang Goodbye Earl and Earl deserved it. So I'm ready to get another song today. You guys said that I will love this one. It is titled Wide Open Spaces. If you want to help me out before we get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bells so we never miss out on hanging out and jamming out together. For now, let's go ahead and dive right in. Give me a fiddle.
Who doesn't know what I'm talking about? Who's never left home, who's never struck out to find a dream and a life of their own. A place in the clouds, a foundation of stone. Many precede and many will follow. A young girl's dreams no longer hollow. It takes the shape of a place out west. But what it holds for her, she hasn't yet guessed. She needs wide open spaces, room to make a big mistake.
Oh yeah.
She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. She traveled this road as a child, wide-eyed and grinning, she never tired. But now she won't be coming back with the rest. If these are life's lessons,
Oh yeah.
she'll take this test. She needs wide open spaces, room to make a big mistake. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. She knows the highest stakes. As her folks drive away, her dad yells.
The Chicks, there's 3 of them. And I haven't done enough of them, and it's been too long since I've listened to them. But the lead singer's voice is so unique, and it's eclectic even for country music. Because in country music, there's so much twang in everybody's voices. Every voice has an individual sound. But hers, it's really, really beautiful. And I love how well it plays in with the instruments that are always at the forefront. Give me the fiddle. The woman on the fiddle is incredible. That's what we started off the song with, and it really set the tone as to how the rest of the song would feel. But when you put the fiddle and banjo together, you're like, like I want to dance around a fire barefoot right now in the woods. Like, like it's such a free sound. And raise your hand if you grew up. You guys can't see this hand, so raise your hand if you grew up in a small town, and so like you could totally relate to kind of what she's talking about and what she's describing. I grew up so sheltered. I was adored and I was loved, but honey, I was sheltered. So many of us coming from a small town, knowing every single person, knowing everybody's mama, and knowing everybody's business. And then going out in this big wide world, raise your hand if you were just like completely shocked. Like you didn't, like, wow, your eyes were just blown wide open. But then what she's also describing is not wanting to feel bogged down by having to be in that one place and not seeing new experiences and new faces and new names and new cultures, and needing that wide open space to truly know what life is like, to live these life lessons, to make these mistakes. And she's saying like, yeah, I know I'm going to make mistakes and I know things are going to be hard, but if this is the test of what life is, I want to take it. And yeah, that's like, grabbing the bull by the horns and saying, like, I'm here and I'm doing this. And for me, that's what the chicks are, like grabbing the bull by the horns and just really rocking out. So I'm having a lot of fun with this one.
As her folks drive away, her dad yells, check the oil. Mom stares out the window and says, I'm leaving my girl. She said it didn't seem like that long ago, when she stood there and let her own folks know she needed wide open spaces, room to make her big mistakes. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. 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 She knows the highest
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. She just hit a note at the end that you're like, wow. But then after the pause, when she talked about her mother and father basically dropping her off, and her mother remembering what it was like for her to be dropped off and telling her parents that, yeah, things go full circle for sure, don't they? And that's just a reminder of my mother. Like my father always provided for us, but my mother did the child rearing. Unless we got in trouble, then my dad stepped in for my brothers. But my mother provided me wide open spaces growing up. Wide open spaces to be who I am, to feel safe, to feel comfortable, to embrace my quirks, to be soft. She provided me wide open spaces to be who I am. And then when the mother understands and she's watching her daughter leave to go out in this world and do exactly what her mother remembered she did when she was starting her life, she remembered what it's like to need that wide open space. And so wide open spaces are important in childhood. They're important in life, and it's important for us to feel free and make those mistakes and live it. And this song is just, I don't know, they have Goodbye Earl. There's another one that they sang, about living in the city and craving the country, which was another great one. So the Dixie Chicks so far, in my opinion, have some really great hits, and I can't wait to listen to more. But I also love a Dixie Chicks instrumental because of the blended instruments that they use and how great that they sound together. Also, the backing vocals when they come in, they're so beautiful. I love the lead singer's voice so much, and it's so like ear catching. But when the backing vocals come in, they complement it very well, and it's always fun. So thank you guys so much for suggesting them. Don't forget, if you have some more, drop down below. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Also, if you want to help me out, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bell so you never miss out on jamming out together. Also, if you want the Patreon link, it's down in the description. It's just early access for music. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.